Abandoned dog is eyes for another who's blind. Glenn, a terrier who has lost his sight, and Buzz, a bull terrier, were both taken in by a rescue shelter. A golden retriever service dog named Figo saved a life Monday morning when he leaped in front of a small school bus in an effort to protect his blind owner. So because of a bull terrier, another terrier is able to get around. And also because of a golden retriever, a person still has their life. Tell me again why you hate dogs, Onision. Anyway, moving on to something I like to call tips for living. Obviously, all you need to live: 1. A car to get you a job. 2. Standard furniture. 3. To cut down on your water bill immensely, I suggest buy bottled water, get some soap, also a sponge, and clean yourself that way instead of wasting time with a pesky shower. 4. There are 3 suggestions I can make for this next tip. Go into the bathroom. Obviously, if you have to pee, you can do it outside. But, emphasis on the but, if you have to go number 2, you can buy a blender and blend the excrement up, then pour it down the sink. Option 2, you can forget the blender, just poop in the sink and use something like a pen or a ruler to push it into the garbage disposal and turn it on. Or, if you don't even want a sink, just dig a hole and do the duty right there. Obviously, you're gonna have to cover the hole back up. 5. To cut down on the heating electric bill, I would advise whenever feeling hungry, just go to McDonald's. Not me personally. I'm boycotting that place because it takes those people 3 bloody times to get an order right. But let that go. Go to McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. What is that like? Less than $10? But if you don't like living cheap, all you have to do is get a sex change and have your own reality show. Make $400 million and you will live on Easy Street, like some transgender freaks I know. That's why I hate Caitlyn Jenner. EMT refuses to respond to baby in cardiac arrest. Baby dies. A Detroit Fire Department EMT is in hot water after refusing to respond to an emergency call, which left the baby dead. Veteran medic Anne-Marie Thomas was only minutes away from the home of an infant in cardiac arrest when she told her supervisor she would not go to the scene because she didn't want to perform CPR. According to an investigative report, Thomas refused to respond to a call for service for a baby not breathing for no reason other than not wanting to perform CPR for an extended period of time. I mean, that's like a president not following the Constitution. But seriously, folks, if you're hired to do a job, just do it. Honestly, I passed my CPR class. Pump the chest with both your hands folded like so. Put your lips onto the victim's lips and blow for oxygen. Listen for the heart. Repeat till conscience. If saving a life is not worth a few minutes of possible discomfort, then maybe you shouldn't have picked a career in saving lives, you twat. House approves aid for workers hit by trade deals. Assistance for American workers hurt by liberalized policies has been renewed. Important step in Obama's trade agenda. Basically, Congress has passed Obama's fast-track trade deal, which means American workers will have to train foreign people to take over the job, like I said before. Liberals created this problem, and now they're going to give aid to the workers who are going to be fired and replaced by foreign workers. They create both the problem, which is because of this American workers having no job, and they create the solution, which is granting aid. Money for nothing comes down to socialism. Money for not having a job and providing an income. Boy, never in my life have I seen people work so hard for people not to work. Person displays cringeworthy joke. on sign in front of house. The sign posted by Redditor Susan B. Anthony appeared to be the type of sign that would normally be used for business. In this case, however, it was reportedly in front of a Massachusetts resident's home and posted a strange message. Caitlyn Jenner donates testicles to cowardly Obama, the message read. The word cowardly was surrounded on the sign by arrows. Many Redditors took aim at the sign's odd attempt at a joke. That's not trashy, it's a failed attempt at humor fueled by blind partisanship garnished with a dash of ignorance. Redditor Thest Tilt wrote, "Let me ask you a question. Did that strange message physically hurt Obama? Did it kill Obama?" Obviously not. He's just showing what he thinks of Obama by disrespecting him, which he deserves. And people are literally having a debate about freedom of speech. On the other hand, Americans are dying due to multiculturalism. But where's the debate about that? Black people and immigrants are taking advantage of the system, getting free education, free housing, free everything, as opposed to white people who have to pay for everything. Where's the debate about that? There is none because the left show partisanship to non-white people. Colleges that will give you the biggest bang for your buck. I don't think that's the right wording, considering all the college rapes that are going on, but nevertheless, Rice University is number one. Basically, I'm not going to name them all, but I can't afford any of them. Men's Fitness reports worst possible things you can do to your body. This is just me talking, but the number one worst thing a man can do to his body would be allowing another dick inside it. Jenner explains why a new I Am Kate promo. This is about getting to be who you really are, says Jenner of her new docuseries. I'm telling my story. Okay, Caitlyn, if it's really about telling your story and not a publicity stunt and the money, give me $300,000 so I can go to college to become a journalist. After all, it's just money, and it doesn't even come close to the price of you telling your story. In the US, this wouldn't go over as well. Tourists in Iceland can immediately spot some unusual local customs, like unattended babies on the street. Yeah, in the US, babies wouldn't be left unattended. They'd be dead, thanks to all you women and your bloody rights. Celebratory and stunning treats. In honor of the landmark gay marriage ruling, serve one of these mesmerizing and tasty dishes at your pride party. 9 recipes. One of them is called Fudge for the Fudge Packer. Another one is called Crepe Suzette for the Carpet Muncher. I'm going to end today's video with this. The young turds, the young jerks, posted a video called Lindsey Graham's Double Standard on Terrorism. I obviously haven't seen the video, but the thumbnail was of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev and Dylan Roof. So I'm guessing Lindsey Graham didn't call Dylan Roof a terrorist. 2 things I'm going to say about this. 1, Obama didn't refer to Dylan Roof as a terrorist either, according to Yahoo News. 2, no matter how many Americans get killed, you still use the same straw man argument that the Muslim immigrants coming here are poor and hard working. What's that? A double standard.